Hello students, we are going to see now the computing of the taxable income under the head profits of business or profession. But before that we will have to just go through specific deductions and expenses which are expressly disallowed. Now we have seen various deductions. Anyway, under section 36 there are certain specific deductions that we have to go through. First is, these are the deductions which are allowed in business income. That means you can deduct it from the income of the business or from profession. First is insurance premium on stock. So whatever insurance premium which is paid by the businessman or by the assessee for stock, then that is allowed as a, because it is related to his business and it is in the day-to-day requirement of the business. Therefore, insurance premium on stock is deductible. Insurance on health of employees, if at all the employer is giving, that is also deductible. Bonus or commission to the employees. Interest on capital borrowed. Now capital borrowed is specifically for business purpose and hence it is allowed as a deduction. Discount on zero coupon bonds. Employees contribution to RPF, SAF, that is recognized provident fund, then superannuation fund, pension and so on, that is also allowed as a deduction. Contribution to gratuity fund, that is also allowed as a deduction. Employees contribution to provident fund paid in time, that is also allowed as a deduction. Then write-off allowances for animals, that is also allowed as a deduction. Then bad debts written off. Then family planning expenditure, banking cash transaction tax, expenses which are allowable to some specific assessees, that is also allowed as a deduction. So these are certain specific deductions which are explained under section 36. Now about the general expenditure. It applies to the expenditure which is not covered by any of the deduction which we have seen earlier. The expenditure must satisfy the following condition in order to claim deduction under this provision. Now this general expenditure should be very much clear to you all, because in the exam problems generally it is based on this logic only. So if it is, you can easily come to know that if it is a capital expenditure, you don't have to consider that. Except in the case of research that we have seen earlier, scientific research we have seen that capital expenditure is also allowed. But if in general apart from that अगर कोई capital expenditure होता है, so that we are not considering. That means in short we are considering only revenue expenditure. Second is, it should not be in the nature of personal expenses. यानी अगर assessee खुद personal expense कुछ करता है और वो business expense में डालता है, तो obviously he will not get that as a deduction. Like for example, उसके बच्चों की fees है, school fees है, and he is putting it in the business expenses, so that will not be allowed as a deduction under this head.